A boy can never become a man until he stops doing these things. This video is for like anyone who's feeling stuck and just feel like, if you feel like you're not living up to your full potential in life, you're not living up to your full power as a man, I made this video for you. So the first thing is blaming other people. As a man, you need to own the situation instead of just blaming other people for the whatever happened. Blaming other people is like you're giving your power away whenever you blame other people or you blame situation for this or for what's happening. Stop blaming other people. Stop blaming things. Stop blaming your boss or stop blaming your parents or stop blaming. You have to take responsibility even if it's not your fault. No more it's not my fault. All those things. You have to stop all those things. You have to stop blaming people for your situation, where you are in life. You need to start taking full ownership of what happens to you in life. And it's true, actually, you have to take, because no matter what happens in your life, even if it's a tiny bit, somewhere you messed up, somewhere you made a mistake. So you have to stop blaming other people for whatever happens to you in life. And that's very important, because if you blame other people or you blame other things, or you say I'm this way because of this or because of this person or because of I'm here, you need to stop blaming people and just need to start taking full responsibilities. Another thing is you're living life without purpose. It's a habit that needs to be stopped. If you keep on living life without purpose, as a man, you're on a mission. You have a mission. You have something you have to do. You have something to fulfill. Instead of living life without a purpose, you need to start living life with purpose. Because if you live life with a purpose, you're just drifting through life. That's what boys do. If you want to become a real man, you have to live life with purpose. You have to live life with things. You have to wake up every morning. You wake up in the morning and you have something to live for. You're not just drifting through life and just living life without plans. You need to make plans. You need to have a purpose and look for a way you can actually fulfill the purpose. So that's very important. Not living life without purpose. You're on a mission. You have something to do. As a man, your purpose is actually, as a man, your purpose is actually one of the most important things in life. It's one of the most important things. Sometimes your purpose is even more important than, it's more important than even other things. It's the main thing in life. So you have to, if you don't know your purpose, you need to look for something. You need to look for it and just discover the thing, or just discover the thing. You have to start working on something. Another thing is you're seeking validation too much. If you're seeking validation, I think that's what boys do. The real men, they're confident in themselves. They're confident in what they do. They don't seek validation from other people. They don't seek validation from women, or they don't seek validation from likes or whatever on Instagram. They know who they are. They don't care about all this stuff. You need to stop seeking validation from people or from anything. You just have to, know who you are, and everything that comes from you, you know who you are, so you just be yourself and just own it, instead of seeking validation from people. And another thing is, if you always running away from discomfort, you're running away from discomfort and you're chasing comfort. You're chasing comfort too much. You can never become a man if you just keep on chasing comfort, because real men are built in discomfort. You hear this all the time. Hard times create strong men. So you have to chase discomfort. I know it might sound crazy, but you need to chase discomfort. If you keep on chasing comfort, it's gonna make you weak. If you stay in your comfort zone, you can never become a man. Nothing beautiful was built in a comfort zone. Nothing was built in a comfort zone. So that is just the thing. You have to chase discomfort. You have to be okay you have to be okay with pain. You have to go through the pain, or go through the problems, or everything. You just have to go through it as a man. That's what makes you a man. So many people today they're male. They're not men. There's a difference between being a male and being a man. Some people are men at 18. Being a man doesn't come from age. Some people are men at 18. Some people are still boys, or they're still just male at even 30, 35. So it doesn't come with age. So you have to just stand up and be a man, own the situation. So many people today are just like male. So I think you need to work on yourself and stop chasing comfort too much. It's gonna make you weak. It's gonna destroy you. Your comfort zone is gonna destroy you as a man. You have to chase discomfort. Another thing is you're chasing pleasure too much. You're chasing pleasure. You're watching too much porn. Porn is actually really bad for you. It's bad. It messes up your dopamine system. It hijacks the dopamine system. The same system that is built for reward, the same dopamine is actually built for reward. The same system that gives you motivation and gives you drive. Porn actually hijack that system. So if you keep on watching porn as a man, you keep on masturbating, and you keep on having you lost a lot, it's gonna make you weak and it's gonna destroy you. So you need to stop all those habits. Porn is gonna destroy you. It's gonna ruin your life. If you have to, you can never become a man if you're still watching porn. I think those are like children stuff. It's nothing. So it's very important today. And the other thing is, you run away from responsibility. If you run away from responsibilities, it's very bad. It's very bad. A man. Manhood equals responsibilities. When you run towards your responsibilities, you stop running away from responsibility and you start owning the situation. It makes you more of a man. Whatever you have or whatever you're doing, your responsibilities, instead of running away from them, you have to run to it and try to fix. Men are problem solvers. Men are problem solvers. As a man, you have to, throughout history, throughout time, you have to be a problem solver. You don't have to run from the situation. You have to run towards it. You don't run from your responsibilities. You have responsibilities. You have to run towards it. And another thing is you not being truthful. And by this, I don't just mean lying. I mean not being truthful to yourself. Because if you're not being truthful to yourself, you cannot be truthful to other people. And you've heard this all the time. You've heard this before. I probably heard this. Man of his word. You're a man of your word. So you need to stick to your word. Like whatever you say, you have to do it. If you say you're gonna start going to the gym, you have to start going to the gym. If you say you're gonna train today, you're gonna train today. If you say you're gonna do 5 push-ups, you're gonna do it. If you say you're gonna do whatever you say you're gonna do, you have to stick to your words. If you say something, you have to be truthful to yourself. And that's what makes you more of a man. If you keep on lying to yourself and lying to people, it doesn't make you more of a man. People need to trust you. If you can build trust too as well, it's also something that can help you. I think those are like the important things. As a man, actually being a man, when you chase discomfort, you run towards the task. That's what actually makes you a man. You don't run away from it. That's actually what makes you more of a man, instead of running away from the responsibilities and running away from the things. So when it gets harder, that's what makes you a man. And the boys will always run. They don't take responsibility. So if you keep on running away from your responsibility or whatever you have to do, that's what makes you a boy. So these are the habit you actually need to stop to build yourself as a man, and not just being if you want to stop being a boy. And I hope this video actually helps you, and I hope this helps you to improve yourself. I know it's not gonna come easy, but you could start little by little. You don't have to make a whole change. You could just start small by small to change yourself and to improve yourself. So you need to just start little. It's not easy. I can make another whole video on what can actually help you improve next time, but this is just like the few things that I think you have to know. So I hope this video helped you, and thank you.